This is not your normal discussion where we talk about the hard topics uncensored and unfiltered. This is not your normal discussion where we talk about the hard topics uncensored and unfiltered.
Okay. Hi, everyone, and welcome back to Not Your Normal Discussion. I am your host, Queen Petey. Are we live?
I'm Nina.
Oh, I'm sorry. And today we have with us, I'm sorry. Today we have a very special guest, and it is Timothy Howard Lawson, the author of 5 Simple Tools to Invest in Crypto.
Ooh.
Oh, he's
Hello,
frozen.
everybody. How you doing today?
Wait.
Oh, can you see me now?
No.
Can you see me?
It's like we see a freeze frame of you. There we go.
Okay, I had to toggle back and forth with the Wi-Fi here. How's everybody doing? Can y'all hear me? Can y'all see me?
Yes.
Yeah.
Everything is good. All right. And do you want to introduce yourself and tell us about yourself? Uh-oh, he froze again. Oh, there we go. Wait. Ooh.
See what's going on.
It's always not your normal discussion here. It's always something. If it's not me, it's someone else, or it's the thing. It's okay. We're gonna roll with it because we always roll with it, right, Nina?
Yes, we do.
Yes.
No?
Oh, it's happening. Everybody's freezing except for Tim.
Freezing.
You're good now. All right.
Oh, I'm good. Oh, okay.
Oh, wait, it sounded like it was going out. Oh, now it's Nina. Oh, it's happening. So loud.
I'm okay.
No, baby, you're not.
You can see me moving? I can see me.
Very slowly. Very slowly.
Okay. Let me see what's going on.
Okay.
I'm gonna try to
that's
with my MacBook to see if that.
Okay. All right. So just waiting for you to. Let's see if that helps. It's helping.
Can you guys see me better here?
Mm-hmm. I'll just take you out this time. Report. Okay. All right.
All right. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do it from the MacBook Pro.
It's all good. It's all good. So tell us a little bit about you being a crypto coach and your book.
Okay, so just like everybody, I worked in corporate America. Just to give you a quick background of myself for 30 seconds, I'm Timothy Lawson. I'm from Philadelphia, PA. Born in Philadelphia. I went to Temple University, graduated with a degree in international business and marketing. From there, I worked for companies such as JG Wentworth, Verizon Fios, and Nutrisystem, just to, name a few. So I'm a Philly native. I also was a Democratic Committee chairman in the city of Philadelphia, the 484 25th District, Southwest Philly. That's from 2018 to 2022. So I served my community, in politics. What got me into crypto was I've been in sales for over a decade now. And what happened is when you're working certain jobs, sometimes your employer don't like to pay you. And I was sick of that. I'm married. I got married in 2023, and I can't go home and tell my wife that, hey, I can't pay the mortgage because XYZ company didn't pay me my commissions. And being frustrated, I started to really dive in and really invest in crypto. I actually started in 2018. I was starting in Forex because that's when the Forex boom was happening. Then I got a crypto coach, and people is ignoring crypto. So I started trading back in 2018. I started with $5. Latina, I started with $5. Actually, my portfolio was over, I want to say 13 to 15,000 now. But I do the principles of the book, The Richest Man in Babylon. I take 10% of my income for tithing, 10 for saving, and 10 for investing. And I've been doing that consistently for the year or so. And because of these presidential elections or selections, whatever you want to call it, my income became sky high. So that's me in a nutshell. And what I want to do is also teach my community how to do this. So that's why I became a crypto coach. I do have some people who have testimonies on my Instagram page. One of my guys named Rob, he was able to pay off his $5,000 credit card debt just by using the principles I showed him. So that's where my passion lies, in helping the community, but also letting them know that it's a small window of opportunity to get into this and change the wealth trajectory of their family.
I like that.
Yes. Like, oh, wow.
Yeah.
Because I'll be honest, when I hear crypto, I think of these little digital coins that go up and down on the market, and sometimes they're worth a lot and sometimes they're not. So is that a risk, when you're going into investing in crypto?
Yes, everything is a risk. So this is what my old coach told me, that's why I stopped working with him and start learning myself. He said, with me, you'll never lose money. But I'm just here to tell you, if you're in the stock market, if you're in the crypto market, you're going to lose money. But what I teach people is risk management, how to avoid the risk and how to compound trade. So that way, if you do lose a little money, you're not going to lose a lot. So I will caution people that when it comes to any investment, whether it's crypto, whether it's real estate, whether it's just normal stocks, you're going to lose some money. But the way you move is how much you're going to lose. You could lose 10% or you could lose 50%, but that's where risk management comes in.
Okay. All right. You got any questions?
Yes. Which one would you advise people to invest in? Is it more in stock or in crypto? And what's the difference?
So let me tell you the difference. I'm going to give you a term called decentralization. Have you ever heard of it?
No.
Okay. So I'm from a balance. I have stock too, but I have stock dealing with crypto and I have crypto. So I would tell people to invest in both, but let me give you the difference. So stocks are centralized, meaning that they only go from Monday to Friday. And with stocks, you can only trade from, I believe, 9 to 9:30 in the morning to 5 in the afternoon.
Yeah, 5 in the afternoon.
Yeah. So I'm going to take a stock that I just invested in, Sony, because it's the Christmas holiday and I believe Sony's going to rise up. Now, with Sony, even though I'm invested in stock, the money I put in, I can only put it at 9 and 9:30. And at 5 o'clock, Sony stopped, rising or falling depending on the day. And what's the day? It's Friday. I won't see any return on my investment with Sony until Monday.
Yeah.
However, let's take Bitcoin. Now this decentralized. Decentralized meaning that it's 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. So a lot of people like crypto over stocks because when Bitcoin is rolling into 100,000 now, I can wake up 3 in the morning just to go to the bathroom and check my crypto account and it's way up. I can't do that with Robinhood with that Sony stock. I got to wait until Monday to see if it's going to go up or not. But with decentralization, that means every coin, not just Bitcoin, but everything in the crypto market is investing 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. So you can wake up 7 o'clock in the morning and be a millionaire, depending on how much you invest in. So that's the difference. The stock market is centralized where you can only do Monday and Friday. Oh, that's the best thing. Crypto don't care about holidays. You know how we about to enter Thanksgiving and now I can't see my Sony stock? But Bitcoin, I could be at the table like, oh, look, grandma, look, mom, look, you know, this is what I made while I'm sitting here eating dinner with y'all. I done made 300. I done made 500 for the day. So that's the difference between stock and crypto. Now, stock is still good, but I like crypto better because I can make my money 24/7.
Okay.
So my question is like, how does like crypto actually rise? Like what makes it go up and what makes it go down? Like,
so crypto is community based. So people got the understanding it's decentralized. Like, for instance, and I'm taking Bitcoin because Bitcoin is the highest one. 2010 or 2009, Bitcoin was like a dollar.
yeah.
Imagine just putting $10 in that at that time. You'll be like a multimillionaire today. So what it does from that point of time, from 2010 to now, the community of Bitcoin had to invest and reinvest. And the way crypto goes in, every coin has a designation of what they do, and every coin serves a community. So I'll give you some examples. Bitcoin is a transitional coin. That means if instead of doing Western Union, let's say you was trapped in Japan, right? And you ain't had no money to get home. And I had to send you like $2,000 for a plane ticket. If I was to send it Western Union, I would have to pay like $2,500 because I would have to pay the Western Union fees. And then it's going to take like a day or so for you to get there. You're stuck in Japan. Now, if I was to send you $2,000 worth of Bitcoin, instantly you got it. And not only that, you can convert that to the Japanese yen, pay the fare, probably get a first class ticket home. So that's the difference. And that's the power of Bitcoin rather traditional money. But to answer your question is that's a functional coin. Everybody in the community like that coin. So they invest into it. And each and every coin has something different they do. There's some coins for gamers, some coins for nurses, some coins for homeless. It's some meme coins like Pele Pele and Shiba Inu that just funny and people just want to invest. So every coin has a community that's backing it. That's how they rise.
Oh, that's cool. I didn't know there was different types. I just always heard Bitcoin, Bitcoin, Bitcoin.
Yeah.
Well, if you allow me, it's 4 different types of coins. So you have your stable coins, which will be Bitcoin, Ethereum, Chainlink, and Dana. These are the coins that just like do transactional things. Then you have your altcoins or your alternate coins like Bitcoin Silver, Bitcoin Cash, Ethereum Classic. Those are alternate to the Bitcoin and the Ethereums. Then you have meme coins, and you got that funny looking frog, Pele Pele coin, Shiba Inu. You have Dogecoin. Those are the meme coins. Those are the ones that don't really serve a purpose, but they got a big community behind it. Then, I'm gonna keep it PG. They call it something else, but I'm gonna call it poop coins. Now, these are the coins.
Well, you don't have to keep it PG. You don't have to keep it PG.
Yeah. Well, they call shit coins. And the reason they do it, so these are the coins that you get rich quick, but I don't like these coins. It's like, I'll give you an example. My friend told me to invest in this, and I hate to do this, but I don't care. I don't think they coin around anyway. It was a Sonic and Knuckles coin, and I was a big fan of the video game. And I just put $50 in there, and I got like over 2-3 million Tails coins. And what happened was this company.
Wait, I'm sorry.
Oh, no.
Cause that's the voice of God's favorite thing. I'm sorry. It was
Sonic and Knuckles.
Only he knew.
Yeah. So they made a Sonic coin. They made a Tails coin. But this is how they get you. So it pulled, like you said, the voice of God, or Yeah, I lost my $50. Imagine if I would have more. And then I look into one of my Coinbase wallets, and the coins are still there, and I'm looking like, man, that was a rug pull. So I tell people not to invest in those shit coins, because what happens, you got to get at the right time. You can make $1 turn into 2,000, 3,000, or 100,000, depending on what time you get in there. But you got to be in cohesive or coerce with the people who own that coin so you could pull out. So I do suggest that no one gets those. The way I teach is stable coins, and maybe some stable coins and some altcoins that's alternate to the stable coins. That's what I teach the community. Now, if they want to get into those other coins, that's on them. Yeah, I lost money on that, but I learned. It's a learning process.
It's okay. Unfortunately, I can't say I have done the same. I'm sorry.
Yeah, they had a Kanye way. They had a koi fish coin that was shaped like Kanye at one point, but Kanye West actually had them cease and desist that coin.
Wait, like a koi fish, right?
Yeah, so it was a South Park episode where they had like Kanye as but they made that into a crypto coin, but Kanye team, shut that down.
Yep.
Yeah, it's crazy, this world. Like, you can make a coin, like tomorrow I can make the Beyonce coin, but Beyonce might cease and desist it. But to Beyonce fans, like, oh, Beyonce got a coin now, not knowing that it's all controlled by me. So it's crazy.
I know Cardi B has a coin.
Oh, I didn't know that. Yeah.
It was real recent. I don't know if she still has the coin, but I know she was like promoting it and stuff like that. So, okay, so you just like make a coin and just get like people to like invest in it, and it just becomes boom.
So you can make a coin. You can make a coin, and you can put a purpose behind the coin.
Okay.
I was thinking I'm not going to disclose it here. I'm going to do another project with crypto, but I was thinking about making a reparation coin or rep coin, where the purpose is that for every person who, in the community, it helps give reparations to, African Americans that was in this land. So I was thinking about that, but I scratched that because I got something else that I'm going to do with crypto. But I think that would have been a big community of people who want reparations would have followed that. So when you're making a coin, you got to make sure it's the band for that coin. And like you said, not your average discussion. You guys can have a coin.
Not your normal.
Oh, not your normal. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to heck up the name.
It's okay.
But you
the
can have
wildest things happen.
You can have a podcast coin and create a coin dealing with podcasts. And the cost of podcasts and things like that. And if you have merchandise, they can have not your normal discussion coins, and they can, buy your merchandise with the coins that you have. So it's a purpose for everything. Yeah.
Okay. That's an idea. Keep that in mind.
Let the voice of God deal with that, because yeah. I do have another question for beginners. What would be like the best advice you could give a beginner, like how to get into it, or how?
So the best advice that I can give a beginner is to start. Now, beginners might be skeptical, like, hey, does this work? Is this a scam? My advice with a beginner is to invest in a stable coin like Bitcoin, Ethereum, Litecoin, things like that. And just put $5 in like I did. And don't put no more money in there, and watch it for a month. See if your $5 go up or down, or if you like the performance of your $5. And let's say if you get your $5 to $8, then I would tell them to go and just invest 5% of their income in that same coin and compound every week. That just focus on that one coin. So that way you're not spread out everywhere, whatever coin that you decide to invest in, and see how the performance go. And then when you're comfortable with the performance of that, and you're like, okay, this is Bitcoin is really doing it. Now let me look into Ethereum. But I would say for beginners, only want stable coins and altcoins. You don't want to go too much into meme coins or the shit coins, because you don't want to just say, hey, Sonic got a new coin out. Okay, let's all invest in this, and then you lose money. And then it'll be like, man, that Tim Lawson, he didn't know what he was talking about. But yeah, I would say for any beginner, just focus on the stable coins and the coins that have been out over like 5 to 10 years. You can't go wrong with that. It might be a slow growth, but you want a growth. You don't want to just, when you become an experienced investor, then you'll just jump into the more speculative stuff.
Okay. My other question is, where do we go to start, like, to find Bitcoins or all that?
Okay, I'll give you 2 platforms that's easy to manage and start. One is Coinbase. You could go on your Apple or your Android, device and have Coinbase, and I should be giving out. But I'm gonna, give you the IG for me, once the podcast is over, so they can come get the links. So you could go on a Coinbase, or I like to use Gemini personally. I think Gemini is very easy to use, so you could go on there. Now you're going to have to put your name, address, and social. Reason being because when you're investing, you get capital gains. So this is for the platform. That doesn't go to anybody else. So I had to do it. So you get a W-4, or you get a tax statement every year when you're investing. So they're going to ask for that. So, but I would say Gemini and Coinbase will be the easiest to start.
Okay.
I have a question. So, how exactly do you create coins, though? Because I was just like thinking it in my head. I'm sorry.
No, go ahead.
No, because I'm like, how do you even create like a coin? Like, do you make a picture and just be like, hey, invest in this? Like, how does that work?
So I could give you the steps. So from a technical point, there is if you YouTube how to create your own coin, they'll give you all the technical on how to create the website and stuff. But I'll tell you, so the first thing there's 2 things before you want to create your coin. You want the name of the coin and the purpose. So when you get the community, goes deep into investing in coin. It's going to be a white sheet that you have to write out, maybe like 10 to 20, the 20 pages explaining what your coin do. So, for instance, like
10 to 20 pages.
Like it could be 10 pages or 5 pages, but you need a white sheet or a document explaining what your coin do. Yeah, it get deep. So a lot of people,
I've been writing like 10-page papers since college, so I'm just sitting here like.
So how do they do the shit bit?
If
they have to do like 10 and 20.
Yeah, so the shit coins don't really have a white page. I'm just trying to teach you as a professional. So let me break it down. If you want a coin that people would take serious, you'll create some white pages. You'll create an intent for your coin, have a good name, and get a community to back it. So you'll probably get a community of miners to mine your coin first, or get like an interest in your coin. Then, now I don't know how you could put it out on platforms. Like you can, it's probably a way that you could put it out on Coinbase or Gemini or BTT. You could put that out on one of these platforms where your coin can sell. And then when you get your coin to sell, then you can start getting some coins going on. I work with, and I'm not going to say their names because, I signed a disclosure. I was working with a group out of Atlanta with their coin. They never brought out their coin, though, but they was going to have me market their coin, and it was an all-black coin. And they had a fundamental purpose where I could
Was it the HBCU coin?
No, it wasn't.
No? Okay. Because I did.
Even if it was, you can't say it.
Oh, because
disclosure.
I could talk about the situation, but not the name of the company or the purpose.
Oh, my bad. I'm sorry. I'm over here like, was it HBCU coin?
No, I never worked on an HBCU coin, but these brothers had a good idea for the coin, but they never manifested. They never, but they did have the website. They had the white sheets. They had the backers. They had everything. It just never came out.
Okay.
Yeah. So
you know why it never came out? We're
I
disclosing.
have no idea. Like, I was supposed to be the marketing the project because of my following on Instagram. And
Mhm.
one thing I do, I don't hound people. So if they told me that they're going to cease and desist the coin, I just let it be. So they probably, something happened, but we was in communication, but it just all fell. But I would say to take it serious, you get a website, you get a
Mhm.
community backing you, you get a purpose for the coin. Now, if you guys just want to make a shit coin, if y'all want to make Knuckles the coin, y'all can, and just have a bunch of people do it, and then there's something called rug pull. Rug pull is when you guys make all the money from that Knuckles coin, and then y'all just take all the money out.
That's
Oh,
People,
that's so.
fraud.
yeah, it's not
Okay.
people, but
Like, that is fraud.
But it's like this. Like people would get rich off your coin too. Like let's say, like I said, Knuckles coin y'all make, and y'all Knuckles coin go up to 500 million in market cap. Y'all could just take all that money, and then people who invest in it, they'll just it'll be gone. They'll just
Okay.
be left with a bunch of coins. But what happens is reputation, especially if y'all using your real names with it. And people did this in this game. A lot of people got rug burn, and that's what they call it when they just yank the coins or yank the money from the coins.
Mhm.
And like I said, that's a way for you to get rich. But I do believe in God, and I believe that what comes around goes around. So I wouldn't
Yep.
suggest that. But if you do want to be taken seriously, you put a purpose behind your coin. You go and do the right things to set up your coin, and then put it out in the market.
So when you say purpose, like what do you mean?
So some coins, like Bitcoin, is transactional. Shiba Inu is a meme coin. However, people believe in the meme coin. They believe in Doge and Elon Musk and things like that. Ethereum is a transactional coin too. So the transactional coins, and there's some, like I said, some coins for nursing, there's some coins for USC, there's some coins for gamers, and there's a lot of coins that's coming up is for AI technology. So that's the purposes I'm saying. It's like, why should I invest in this crypto technology? What's in it for me? What do I like? I'm pretty sure some coins for beauty, some coins for music. So there's a lot of stuff out there. So that's the purpose of a coin.
So like,
Okay.
does that mean like money would go to like maybe a charity or something?
No,
Or
so with the technology, it serves a purpose. Like, what is a gaming coin? And I should know this offhand, but I'm just gonna say it's a gaming coin out there that people can use with, purchasing video games and things like that. So they just use that coin just to purchase those video games. And those, yeah.
Well, we do have a question in our chat.
Mhm.
It says, can you explain the blockchain in a way that a middle schooler could understand?
Yes, I can. So blockchain is very simple. Blockchain is a technology that encrypts your money and encrypts, and it keep on changing the pattern. It keep on changing the locks, or it keep on changing the pattern of your money. So let's say you put $1 into Bitcoin, and your combination is 3212. And let's say I'm a thief and I'm trying to steal that dollar, so I know 3212. What blockchain does is change it to 2144 before I can steal that dollar. And blockchain is constantly changing, whereas it's hard for a thief or it's hard for someone to really steal your coins. Now, do coins get stolen? Yes, but the purpose of blockchain is to block everything out from and encrypted things where your investment is safe.
Okay.
all right, so it is 9:30. You guys, if you want to hop into the room, you guys can, and you can ask Mr. Lawson any question. Don't be wild. Don't be wild, people, please. No, I'm playing. Nobody does that. But yes, if you guys have any questions, you can either put it in the chats or you can come on into the Zoom room. All
Well, I just
right.
want to let you know this is really interesting,
It
and I
is.
cannot wait to start. So that's why I was asking questions because I was like, "Ooh, that sounds really cool, interesting." I'll do
And
the $5 and see, where it lands. If it sticks, I'll invest a little bit more because I
and,
sure can use that.
I want our people to start. I want all people to start. I don't want just limited to our people. But
Mhm.
since I look and since I'm into politics and policies and stuff, and I see what they're going to do with Project or Agenda 2030, that's what people really need to look into. Um, so I'm gonna briefly explain Agenda 2030. Everybody was looking at Project 2025, and this whole,
Yeah.
I'm like, no, y'all looking at the wrong thing.
Wrong
That's just a
one.
smoke screen. So Agenda 2030 is more deeper than that. By 2030, they want to control what you eat, how much finances you got, where you can work. It's basically a control system, and this is by the United Kingdom. This is worldwide. So 2030, they're talking about getting rid of the fiat currency, which is the Japanese yen, the dollar. Everything is going to be basically cryptocurrency. Uh, yeah, can you
Okay.
I
guys hear me?
apologize. I apologize. My dog is in the background scratching on my bed, and
Oh, okay.
I was like trying to pay attention, and I'm like trying to sneak and say, "Stop." I'm so sorry. I do
No,
apologize.
it's okay. But the land my plane on that, because we know what's coming
Mhm.
ahead, let's prepare. Let's invest in stocks with this AI technology. Let's invest in crypto.
Mhm.
Get assets like homes, things that you can make money. Because
Yeah.
what's going to happen is it's a class of working people that's going to be replaced with AI. And I'm not
Mhm.
talking about your blue collars. I'm talking about your lawyers. Maybe some of your doctors. They got AI technology that's going to do surgeries now. It's
Oh,
is getting to the Jetson age. So I would tell my
I
people, prepare your health first and prepare your wealth now.
I do have a question for you. Doesn't have to do with crypto, but I just want to know about this. Apparently, Elon Musk put on X that he wants all the people that's on X to upload their medical files, so his company with the AI will learn how to better use the MRI or CT scans.
So
How do you feel about that?
this is my first time hearing about that, but I can tell you it's rolling right into Project or Agenda 2030. They
I
want
mean,
you
he's doing like the health thing. He's gonna be like something. I'm gonna be honest. I don't remember what that man is about to do with our health care. Like,
No, it's I know something Kennedy. He's supposed to be running.
the health.
It's called Get America Healthy Again program, where they're supposed to do an overhaul. And yeah, because it's from an article that I read. So Trump is going to, or they said that eventually he's going to call a American emergency, a state of
oh,
emergency for chronic health care because it's such a big issue with diabetes and other chronic issues. And that's when Mr. Kennedy's supposed to overhaul the health system and everything. So,
this is the man with a worm in his brain, you guys. A worm in
but
his
it's something to look into because
yeah.
I didn't even know about it till I accidentally stumbled upon the politics channel, and they were talking about how COVID was mishandled and everything. So I was
Mhm.
just watching it, and I was like, "What's this? America, you know, make America healthy again." Let me look this up. And then when I read some of it, I was like, "Oh, okay."
So are they
So
like are they like gonna use that information? I did put my information. I deleted Twitter before he asked that. So is he gonna like do something with those people's medical records?
I can say this. I don't have the answers to that, but what I can say is this. Any information that they collect, they're going to
Mhm.
use to try to transfer that in some AI. So the more your health records, they go, you know, like I said, they're going to replace doctors.
Mhm.
You see some McDonald's have AI working and computers working in them now. Like they don't have, you can't just say, welcome to McDonald's, may I help you? Now you just got to type on the screen
Type
what
the
you
little
want to
thing,
go get your
yeah.
food. So this is
Terminator.
right now in real time. But now, like, not to scare anybody, because I'm not the boogeyman or the whistleblower. The only thing I'm saying is like, hey, let's invest in some of these technologies. Let's
Yeah.
get some of these, stocks going for our family because we don't want to be unprepared when 2030, and that's around the corner. You might as well say it's 2025 now. We have 5 years realistically to get this base. And may I share something with you guys?
Yeah.
Yes.
So I graduated from Temple and I got my degree in international business and marketing. Then I went to Strayer University. I have my MBA in finance. I went to Walden University, which is they a scam, by the way. I was going they a scam. I got shared
Walden.
with Walden University, but I was studying to be a doctor in business, which I don't need if I got the MBA. I don't need to be a doctor in business. But
Okay.
my thesis was going to be black male unemployment versus non-black male unemployment because I was finding that when it comes to black men in corporate America, they was underrepresented. But now I'm seeing it. I'm not going to exclude this the sisters too. So what I came to the point, and I did this study a long time ago, is that by the year 2030, this is before I read Agenda 2030 anything, they was going to phase the black men out of the workforce. So I was like, okay, since I did that research, and this was back in 2011, I said I got from this time to this time to get it right. I developed a LLC, things like that. I became a homeowner. So I was preparing for this moment that we speaking of now. And it looked like not just for black men, they're trying to phase all America, white women, white men, Latinos. I'm talking about anybody. They're trying to get a society where if you don't have the skill set, if you don't have the mind, if you don't have the degree, if you're just working Uber, if you're just working at McDonald's, they're trying to phase you out of that workforce. That's kind of scary because one, everybody not going to go to college. Two, some people just want to
Mhm.
work. Some people don't want to be successful entrepreneurs or have, a podcast such as yourself or be coaches. A lot of people like, look, I'm cool with working at Wendy's, but the way technology is now, and I didn't put this in my studies back in the day, technology is phasing everybody out. They're going to get, something like your notary republic's going to be gone. Your lawyer's going to be gone. Your basic accountant's going to be gone. This is services of people going to college. So I would say become an investor and financially and health first because I'm changing my lifestyle and my eating. I'm gonna say health first and get your finances in order these next 5 years. So that way when the famine come and when the rain comes and people is pushed out, you know, your podcast is still going to be standing. Your investment is still going to be standing. And this is not to scare you, ladies. It's just I look at a lot of policies, world politics, things that's happening. And like I said, I don't want to be the boogeyman or the bearer of bad news, but this as a messenger to prepare my people. That's all.
And that's understandable. I mean, we grow a garden over here, so we know that we need food, you know, like y'all have no idea. Have y'all ever tasted a tomato right off the vine?
Yes, my mom.
Yes.
Yes.
Jack
My
stole
mom
it from a
tomatoes are
neighbor.
so good. Oh my goodness. But we even tried growing like strawberries, you know. But I was thinking like back, actually, before I go to what I was thinking about, we have a comment with a question about the blockchain, actually. So the blockchain is like a two-way authentication.
Oh, he was asking, is it like a two-way authentication?
Yeah, I'm sorry.
It's similar to that, but with more detail that goes into it that protects the crypto. And actually, I would say this, if y'all interested, y'all could take courses and get certifications. And for the people that's looking for work, blockchain technology and cybersecurity is going to be the wave of the future.
Oh,
This is my food for thought.
Mhm.
Okay.
Absolutely. So another question is, so is this any different than how we secure our money in the bank and the digital representation of it on our cards? And we have someone coming in.
Okay. And I'll definitely answer that. Do you want me to answer that now?
Go ahead and answer that.
Okay. So, and it's funny, my wife asked me this earlier, so I'm prepared for this question.
Oh.
Yeah. I was, preparing myself for this interview. So with blockchain technology is decentralized. Now, what your bank do when you put $5, let's use a bigger number. Let's say you put $10,000 in the bank. You're only going to get less than 1% of you have that in savings. But guess what they're going to do with your money? They're going to lend it out to someone for a car loan or anything like that.
Whoa. What just happened?
Une maison sur la terre. Je ne sais pas dessiner, je ne sais pas. Ah non, 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 j'ai pas fait exprès.
It's my sister. It's my sister. It's my sister.
So when you
Oh my God, what just happened? I'm so sorry. Okay, I think
no
I don't know what just happened with her, but I don't know. Somebody was drawing. I don't know. That was that my sister? Because it said Marie. I'm sorry. Sorry about that. It did. It said Maria, so I'm like, okay. If you guys want to come in, come in. I'm sorry about that.
So to answer that question real quick, basically when you put your money in the bank, they're gonna reuse your money to buy real estate or reuse your money to give people loans so they could get more money. When you go to blockchain technologies and cryptocurrencies, like I said, it's going to be a community base. So when you put your money in that, yes, the people that's controlling that particular coin will be steward over the money. But the difference is you're getting a higher percentage, sometimes 8%, 10%, 24% of your money on a daily basis, depending on what you're doing instead of that 0.01%. $10,000 would do a lot better in the right crypto market than in the bank.
Okay. Let's see. Let me think. We do have a comment. It says, not the man who was trying to give the football team McDonald's. We shall never forget. They came to the White House and got McDonald's and Domino's and Burger King.
Oh,
yeah, that.
Okay. You talking about Trump when
that thing he did,
something like that.
Yeah, that was so stupid. But let's see. I'm trying to. There was a question that I had, and now I can't remember it.
What's the worst advice you were given when starting?
So I'm gonna be transparent. So I'm not gonna say his name. I had my crypto coach, which was a fraternity brother of mine. I'm in 2 fraternities, so they gotta figure that one out. I'm in the business one and I'm in the social one. But he told me to invest in this one coin. And he was like, look, you can never lose it. Me, put all your money in this one coin. And overnight, me and my wife lost each like $1,200. Overnight. Like that coin just tanked. And then he wouldn't take my calls or nothing like that. Then he tried to like do something shady to me. Like we was in the Discord group and I told him I was losing money. He screenshotted my chat and put it in this Discord group. But you know what? Don't know what he doing today. It's like, as a man, I got mad. Like, And the funny thing is, he lived in another state, so I couldn't go pay him a visit. But I learned that everybody is not for you. Sometimes people can give you bad advice, but instead of owning up to it, he tried to. And it wasn't just me. A couple of other people lost money from what he said, but he tried to like shun us out of his group, telling us, oh, y'all didn't listen to me and this like that. So sometimes just to say, even your coaches can be wrong. But one thing I do is take accountability. And one thing I do, which he didn't teach me, was risk management. I used to sell life insurance, and I learned about risk management and protecting your assets. You could do something called, stop loss, where if you think the crypto going to go down, you could put an alert on your phone like, okay, Bitcoin is dropping back to 95.
Isn't that what Martha Stewart got in trouble for?
That was insider trading.
There we go.
So it's two terms when it comes to stock market and crypto called take profit and stop loss.
Okay, get them off. Thank you.
Oh, that
was happened on here. I don't know what the fuck.
Yeah. That was
one.
Yeah, that was.
Sorry about that.
Look, it's about to be closed. It's about to be closed.
Okay, we have a question. Don't you think that the number of different cryptocurrency diminish the big crypto coin?
Well, that's a good question.
I don't think so. So, like I said, anybody can make a coin. There's going to be new coins coming out, especially in this next year. But it's the community and the intent behind the coin. A lot of the new coins might not survive because they don't have the community behind it.
I love that you. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That was so unprofessional. I'm not laughing at you. Let me
mute yourself before you crack up.
Yeah, so no, it's the intent and the community behind the coin. So it's not going to diminish the big coins because the big coins or like Bitcoin and the bigger, larger coins, they got a community that's going to back them no matter what. So it's not going to do that.
Okay.
I'm so sorry, Tim. I'm so sorry.
No, it's okay.
What is I know you, what's your number 2 rule when it comes to doing this?
Yes.
Number 2 rule is research. Research before putting your money into anything. You should go, it's a website that I use called CoinMarketCap. It has the list of the 100 trending coins or the 100 top coins. And like, let's say even Bitcoin, you're going to want to research who, well, no one owns Bitcoin. It's hard to get the owners of that, but you're going to research what they do, their white pages, and their community. So I would say do research before putting your money into any coin.
Okay, so is that kind of like the penny stock website where they show every month the penny stocks or the stocks that are going to go up in the next month or so?
No, this is CoinMarketCap is strictly crypto.
Okay. Oh, I mean, yeah, but like I guess the what's the word? Oh God, I'm sorry. The idea is like something that shows you what's coming up and what could skyrocket.
No, just the research behind it.
No, like just the research. Okay.
Right?
Yeah, I don't know about that penny stock website, but
there's
a website I use for stocks. Yeah.
Okay. Back to that question earlier. It was like he said, but there are more crypto coins than there are real currency. Would you recommend a rig mining?
A rig for mining Bitcoins.
Did they say rig for mining?
Rig.
Yeah. So I think he's talking about the coin supply with certain coins. Is that what he's trying to say?
I think not the supply of coins, but like the
How to
amount of
do
coins that are like popping up? Is it gonna like eventually, oh gosh,
Whittle?
would it diminish it, you know?
Oh, yes, I'm sorry. So it will diminish. Like,
Mhm,
for instance, going back to the example of that Tails coin. So
mhm,
some of these coins are fly by night coins,
mhm.
and they're going to diminish. Now, some coins are going to be new coins that serve a purpose and have a community, but some going to be fly by night coins. And I believe in the future they're going to, because anybody can make a coin now because this is technology, they're going to have their stable coins in the future. And I believe, and this is just my belief, they're going to eliminate a lot of the coins, and maybe not all of
Yeah,
the coins, but they're going to consolidate to the coins that they want society to use.
yeah, I bet. So is an NFT kind of like cryptocurrency? I just wanted to ask that.
Yeah, NFT is crypto, but the NFT is different. It's a art. It's an
Okay.
art that is using like crypto as a back basis. Now, I don't. I'll be honest with you. I have a couple of NFTs because one of my friends made it. Actually, one of my students made me a couple, and I got
Oh,
an NFT because I was an early investor in Shiba Inu. So I have the Shiba Inu NFT. It's worth
okay.
something, so I'm keeping holding on to that.
Yeah.
To be honest, I have not done my research on NFTs,
Mhm.
and so a lot of people started making them, and it kind of went down. But from my understanding, it's art and crypto mixed together. It's art, excuse me, art and blockchain technology. And these
Okay.
NFTs, some of them, like the one with the monkey in the hat, was I want to say the ape NFTs. They were selling off the hook.
I
But
bet.
this to be honest with y'all, I have not become an expert in NFTs, but I am going to look back into it this year.
Okay, cool.
I do have
Um,
another. Oh,
go ahead.
sorry.
No, oh well,
My
while
question.
she's
Go ahead.
I was about to say, while she's asking this question, you guys send some more questions. Go ahead.
Okay, my question is, how much do you charge to be a coach?
Mm,
Okay, that's a good question. So uh, I work at various levels. I have a high ticket coach where I give you everything like an advanced, intermediate, and a beginner's level. But I
okay.
also have a subscription price, you know.
Okay.
Mhm.
So for the listeners, for your listeners, I'll give the subscription price. So I have two. If you want to book a 1 hour session with me, just for an hour, and then I'll just get you started. And when that hour's up, I'll just make sure you're, understanding with crypto and how to get started.
Mhm.
That's $49.99, and I'll give you my prices. And then if you want a subscription, if you want 4 half-an-hour
Mhm.
sessions
Okay.
um, on a monthly basis, you can use it throughout the month. That'll be
Mhm.
$79.99 a month. So $49.99 is a one-time sit down with me for an hour, but then 4 half-an-hour sessions throughout the month be $79.99, and that'll be on a subscription basis.
Hey. So like, do
And
you get? Oh,
oh, go ahead.
I was wondering if you scheduled stuff like a monthly or something like that, or is it weekly, or is it whenever it's scheduled?
Yeah, I have a currently, so I do it
Okay.
on a month-to-month basis. And if
Okay.
you have some availability, you can schedule me on the calendar. The only day I'm gonna start blocking off is Saturday. I use my Saturday as my Sabbath day. You
Yeah.
know, just Saturdays is just going to be off limits. But Sunday through Friday, you could book me. In the afternoons.
Okay.
I like
So,
that. I,
um, oh, you say you do this like full time. I'm sorry, Nina.
Yes.
Okay.
And the reason, so I was working. I want to say a month ago, I was working a full time job. Not going to say who it was. I had a manager that just kept on micromanaging me, and at 43 years old, I'd rather do this than to be micromanaged.
I'm sorry. You are 43.
Oh yeah,
You look good for 43. I thought you
oh
were like
thank you.
my
yes,
age.
you do.
Yeah, I'm God willing, I'll be a half a century soon. But
All right now. Go ahead.
yeah,
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Me and my wife took a leap of faith and, just started, consulting. I have some clients in the wing, but it's not worth the stress. Now, what I'm telling people is I'm not telling people just to go out and leave your 9 to 5. What I'm telling people is to become an investor. And I'm glad I did that because the crypto money I do, sustain me as I'm making this transition right now. And one thing about it, I would tell anybody, you got to be somewhere where you value when you're working. The best jobs I had was like Nutrisystem and Verizon Fios because I was valued there. And I love working there. Like, I don't mind working for somebody if I love the environment and the environment love me. But one thing about it is life is long and you don't want to be in a long life with some health issues because you work in a job that's stressing you out. And that's all I can say. But I'm not telling people to leave their jobs. Everybody got different situations. I'm just fortunate to, to start this endeavor. And who knows if, like I said, but I always speak, this is going to work because I'm going to teach a lot of people. You can always get another job, but one thing you can't get is another you, and you got to keep your stress levels down.
Yeah.
So yes, I do this full time now.
Okay. Let me see if we have any more questions. Was there something you wanted to ask him on? I think it's been.
I don't know. This is my
What is that? Oh, she's been writing notes. She's like, look, I'm taking this opportunity. I know that's right.
I like that. That's why I want to come on and definitely.
Yeah.
Because I'm about to give I'm gonna have student loans coming up next year. Once I finish school. So I'm gonna need some extra money my way. I'm waiting to get a job. So and I'm planning to go back to school because I told you I want to further my education after MA to get the limited scope, which is the basic of the basic of the basic, and then move to rate. I'm going what?
In and out.
I'm sorry. Well, what I was saying was I'm taking baby steps to my goal of being a radiologist because eventually y'all gonna still need them. So
yeah, we're going to need a lot of medical. I was kind of in medical sales, so yes, it's going to be a lot of good people we're going to need in medical. But what I want to do for the panel, and I'm going to, leave to you so you can share with the panel. I'm gonna give you guys a free copy of my book as a free appreciation of coming on. And everybody that's listening, if you follow me, can I plug it in?
Oh, yes, it's already in the description.
But yeah, so if you follow me on IG, championship_trading1111, send me a DM, just say free, and I'll give you a copy of the book. The 5 simple tools on how to invest in crypto. This will get you from A to B just to get you started. Now, if you want coaching, you put coach in there, and I'll drop you my subscription price for your listeners. Now, I do have other prices, but because you're so kind to let me come on your platform, I'm gonna do subscription prices. Okay. But I do have other price, but I wanted to do that just for your listeners here.
Okie dokie. All right, you guys, you heard that. Get on it.
Yes.
Gonna need it. If you don't have land, if you don't already have stocks, if you don't have assets, try this.
This I would say is the only asset that you can start off with $5. You can't buy land with $5. Well, I heard you can at share sales. I just haven't done it yet. You can't get homes or nothing, but you can start this asset off with $5, see how it trend, and buy more of it. So that's how you get wealthy, is buying assets over liabilities or stuff that you don't need. And I would say this: if you taking shots at night and you buying up the bar, take that same money that you was going to buy up the bar with, put it in some crypto, put it in XRP, put it in Bitcoin, and see how it performs.
I know. When he said buy up the bar, I kind of like that too, because I'm not really a drinker.
No, but I'm saying like the $5 McDonald's, Burger King, Wendy meal. If you guys could afford that,
She
Make the
said the
money work
$5
in
biggie
your belly.
bag. Didn't do that.
Y'all don't need to be eating McDonald's every day.
One day where you don't buy the biggie bag
Yeah.
is all it takes.
But guess what? You could be making extra money to go buy 10 more of those.
Thank you.
Invest, baby.
Yeah.
Or health risk.
Yeah, that might, yeah.
The sorry
The
fight.
biggest, I ain't gonna lie.
I don't have look, I'm not the one who
biggest-
subscribed to the Netflix.
Me
Okay.
neither. I know
Thank you.
it's-
I use someone else's.
Yeah. Just think about this. If you want to get rid of any vice or like any like subscription, replace that with invested in crypto. You can
Knowledge.
take that $11 a month and invest it into Bitcoin, and you'll see compound over time your money grow. What I was going to say, one of my friends, he lives, he still do Forex. He lives in Vegas now. And I can shout out his name because he was a mentor to me. Shout out to Chad Thompson.
Is Forex real? Is it real? Is it actually real?
I made some money off of Forex. I made maximum 200 by trading gold. So Forex, and I know this, Forex is where you trade foreign exchange currencies. Sometimes the US dollar will be higher than the Japanese yen, or you could trade the US dollar versus gold or gas. And it's another way of trading. It's another way of day trading. It's low entry, but you can make a lot of money.
Okay.
But you get a whole lot of money. So yeah, Chad was teaching me this, but he said something that was profound. He said, Tim, a lot of people spend their days at home playing 2K, but they don't even have 2K in their bank account. And at that time, I got more than that. But at the time, I didn't have 2K in my bank account. I was like, ooh, that's some bars. And I remembered that because I was like, yo, my priorities, because I was the 2K king. I'm trashing it now because my new 2K is crypto, but I was the Madden king. I was the 2K king. And I'm not going to lie to you, I still play video games. But now that I got into trading and getting this and seeing my money grow from this point to this point, I'm 100% in. You ain't going to worry about video games once you see that money grow. That's going to become your new video game. Okay, what can I get in? How can I trade this crypto, or how can I get stocks options? That's going to become the new game.
Is it easy to so once you make money off of your crypto invest, how do you get that money out, or how do you
Okay.
Because
so
you said you pay 10 you give 10% to your church, and then you keep some in savings, and then you invest. But I want to, if I put $5 in and I get $1,000 or make 1,000, how do I get that? Or I trade it? Do I sell? Like how do I?
So that's easy. The two platforms that I gave you in the beginning, Coinbase and Gemini. So let's say you took that $5 and made 1,000. Now they're gonna take some fees out. You might not get that whole 1,000. You might end up with like 943 or something like that. So you're gonna
Hey, that's still better than $5.
Yeah. So just to prepare you, you're gonna get hit with some fees. But the way they do it, two ways. One, when you link your bank account in there, you could put the money in your bank account, and it'll take about 4 to 5 business days to go into your bank account. Or with those two platforms, now you can put your debit card in there and instantly get it out. But they're going to charge like a little percentage from doing it. Kind of if and look, we all did it before. I ain't embarrassed. I used to do Uber Eats and drive. And when you end of your Uber shift, if you ain't want to wait till Tuesday, you'll give them like 50 cent to 90 cent just to cash out your same day. So it's kind of the same way. The platforms are going to take fees out, and you'll just get your money back in your bank account either that same day with your debit card, or 4 to 5 business days with your bank, depending on how you want it. So it's easy to take it out. Now, Now the good thing with it, disclaimer, I'm not bigging up no political party. I'm just going to say this: with this administration coming in, they're getting rid of gains on your cryptocurrency. So now, when you take your money out, you don't have to pay the taxes on it. Which is before, when you take your money out, they'll tax you on, your capital gains on crypto. And I had to put that disclaimer in because I'm an independent. I'm not for either party, but I just wanted to, because I don't want nobody to see this.
I don't
like
them.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's right. But
I don't like it.
But the good benefit is going to be on your gains. So if you do make 1,000, like I said, they're going to take their fees. But at the end of the year, you're not going to make no gains from that $5 to the 1,000.
Interesting. Okay. Let me see something. Okay. Do I have any more questions? Do you have any more questions, Melanie?
I just think this was very educational.
It definitely was.
Very inspiring. I'm ready to go research. I got 2 computers next to me that I'm going to start. No, I'm being serious.
No, I know you do.
And I got this one.
I know my dog. Oh my God, my dog just snored so loud.
We can't hear your dog, so it's like
we can't hear
it was so loud. It scared the crap out of me. She's our honorary co-host. Every once in a while, she makes herself
just
known.
like the voice of God.
Yeah. Don't strike me down, God. I think that every time we say that, like I really do, I'm like, strike me down. But seriously, you were very informational. Like I definitely can say I can understand crypto better now, and I cannot wait to read your book.
Me neither. And I want to say thank you for make it middle school style, so I can understand it.
Yeah.
No problem. I just want to make it where, one, everybody understand. 2, is resources available for it. And can I plug in one more thing?
Yeah, go ahead.
So I'm in the process of doing a nonprofit right now to teach adolescents and at-risk youth crypto right now. So I got that coming up. The name going to be on the Instagram soon. And I just wanted to share that I'm giving back to the community as well. Not just, coaching, but I'm going to be doing that because now, although children or anybody under the age of 18 can't really trade crypto, but if I could teach them the fundamentals by the time they're 18, they should be doing it. And I think if we give opportunities, especially to our at-risk youth and detention centers and things like that, going in there teaching them a skill, because especially nowadays where they want to strip everything away, I believe, each one teach one. And like I said, I want to teach your audience. And I'm going to come up with opposition. There's going to be naysayers, and there's going to be other people that say, oh, he don't know what he's talking about. But I'll tell you one thing, you can see my accounts. I have a proven track record. You can ask, my circle, and you can ask people who work with me. I have testimonials on my page, and I'm all about helping people. Sometimes the internet can be a negative place. Like that guy going, I don't know if I said anything to upset his spirit, but we're going to keep on going forward with teaching people. I don't know what that was, but I'm just saying, and I'll tell that anybody,
Okay.
Yeah.
First off,
I'm not coming at the the audience. I was just saying.
No. I don't know who that was.
Yeah.
I've never seen that person before. I just thought he came from you. I was okay. It's okay. By the way, you guys, if you want to come in here, do not be nasty. Don't do that. You'll get yanked out. You're trying to be nice, but we know what that was.
But I have a respectable audience, but a lot of people would. I used to be in Clubhouse a lot, that app where you call. So Think about that. That's like a
Mhm.
disrespect. So, but then
Yeah,
again,
that's
like, what? Why argue with fools when I have something proven? So that's why I'm like, look, it's not. That's why I knew I was like, he might thinking I'm saying something wrong, but I'm like, no.
mm,
No, you did your research. You have been in the game for a while.
you did
So,
everything you were
and
supposed to do.
apparently you got your own book. You got a whole bunch of
Mhm,
followers that actually have testimonies about what you're doing.
mhm,
I personally could understand what the heck you're talking about. You're giving us the tools and where to go for the research to
mhm,
that way it backs up what you're saying. You're not just, talking out your behind or anything. So for me, that even if for today you said, oh, the crypto is worth $1 million and tomorrow it's 2 billion,
mhm.
still you did the research for today, you practiced for today, you gave us where to go
Yeah,
for the proof and everything. So at the end of the day, I don't care about these naysayers. It's
yeah.
called be positive. You're doing a positive thing for the
Mm,
community. You're making sure that we're more knowledgeable. I
yeah.
really do appreciate that um,
Mhm,
you're willing to teach these kids, even though they can't do it yet, because at the end of the day, when kids turn
mhm.
18 and they're considered an adult, these credit cards
Yeah.
companies and these other companies, they thrive for these 18-year-olds because they're like, oh, we could get these fools because we are not taught um,
Mhm.
how to
Financial
go
literacy.
about with the credit, with
Yeah.
Yeah.
see, with
Mhm,
how, the value of money
mhm,
to clear on our own. So now, gate at 18, we're ready in the hole in debt, and then that's how we end up not getting. That's how we get a lot of our community into welfare, into not knowing how to be able to make their own money to
mhm.
buy the houses, to
Yeah.
make better choices for their families, for their lives. That's why we still have the broken families because I'm sorry, you could love somebody, but if you're broke, broke, it's harder to try to uh, stay together because you
Yeah.
guys,
Mm,
what's if you
I
have
get
$10 in your pocket and you want a $9 meal, but you still got to pay for your kids to eat and your spouse to eat, you got to figure that out.
Yeah.
child, I will get some ramen noodles and a and
But see,
a
not everybody
stovefish
thinks
and
like
make me
that.
some
That's what
ramen,
I'm
honey.
saying is that
We
not
can make
everybody
that.
thinks like that.
No, but
There's some people be like, "No, nah, I'm gonna get me the meal I want." They can eat bread,
yeah, they
but
eat. No,
and then
I'm
your
playing.
spouse be like, I don't want to eat no bread."
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. And then bills start piling, and then it snowballed into an issue. Um, so for you to be very hands-on and know the issue and want to stop the issue before it gets into that big snowball, I really kudos. I really appreciate that.
Thank you. I appreciate that. And I just want to say one thing. Me being in the community, excuse me being involved in the community, being a Democratic committee chair showed me that, and I would go around showing people how to get houses, resources, and things like that from that standpoint. So this is new. I never went back into my community teaching finances. And one thing people say, you see the memes, I wish they taught this in school, financial literacy. But maybe
Mhm.
it's
Yep.
not up for the schools to teach. Maybe it's up to the community. We could go into these churches, go into these libraries,
Yeah.
and they have. I'm gonna keep it PG. They have other people going into these libraries teaching our kids foolishness. I'm just gonna say that.
No,
What
but see,
food?
my thing is
Yeah,
like when I was in high school, 12th grade, one of our in the state of Virginia, we learned Virginia Gov. They taught us how to do our taxes
yeah,
Yeah, that's cool.
for
But
taxes,
wait,
but
what type of?
they did not teach us how to save money. They did not teach how to build credit or how to debt, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I was
But
going to say this. Sometimes in these libraries, they teach kids sexuality. That's all I could say. And instead of that, they don't teach you the survival stuff that you need, how to pay the bills, like you said, how to do your taxes, things that you
yeah.
can go and provide. Um,
Mhm.
but I think we as a community, and not like I would say we the people, not relying on the politicians or the celebrities to fix our problem. We can go in there with the skill sets we have, like, okay, what do I have that I could teach the youth? I know I could be that financial father figure to somebody, so that way when young men do court a lady, their finances is in set where they can protect them. I would say the first thing is health. Teach the young men health,
Oh,
doing it
yes.
strong. And it's not about being the baddest or fighting. It's you want to be physically fit
Oh,
for your family. The second thing, yeah, and I'm getting that going, doing my push-ups now. But the second thing you want to do is be financially fit for your family. You want to
mhm.
protect your family with law firm services or having a
Mhm.
lawyer for your family, because a lot of times when in these communities, and I meant to ask you, you guys in the Virginia, DC area, DMV
I'm
area, excuse me.
I'm in DC.
Oh, okay.
I'm in
So I'm
Virginia.
from Philadelphia, and a lot of times people get jammed up in Philadelphia because they don't have the money or they don't have the resources for a lawyer. So if we could teach how people could get these things while they're young, so that way when they do get old, and sometimes the world do be against some of our people, but we know how to protect ourselves health wise, financially, and in the courtroom and by the law. So we could teach our people those three things, we could sustain what we got
Mhm.
going on.
Yeah,
And
like my mom is always talking about how like we really used to have like home economics in schools and stuff like that. Like I remember taking a sewing class. I remember like all that. I'm not that old, but um,
We didn't have that here.
you said what? You didn't
We
have
didn't have
anything?
that down here. Down here, we had how to basically kind of raise a baby, how to cook, and that's
Yeah,
really like
yeah, girl.
everything but paying bills, everything but
Oh,
knowing how to do with credit card,
yeah. I
everything
wish
but
they had given us
people.
financial
Um,
stuff though. Yeah.
but I do have a question. I do have another question for you. Sorry. My question is, since you are doing a lot for the community and you want to be more involved, especially with the younger kids, um, and my kids are in Boy Scouts, have how you said, have your community use their skills and give back. We do have something called the Merit Badge Counselor. We do have a badge, a merit badge that is for financial. Would you ever doing that?
Yeah, yeah. Like I said, I'm just developing this program as we speak. That's why I didn't say the name of it. But
Okay.
but yeah, I want it to be nationwide. I don't want it just to be Philadelphia.
Yeah.
So even if I got to do this, like, oh, say that again. Oh, thank you.
Mhm.
But
That's good.
I want this to be nationwide. I want this to be in Utah. I want this to be in Arizona.
Mhm.
I want this
Yeah.
to be in Georgia. I want this to be in Florida. And and like I said, if I can't get to all those places, I'll zoom in and teach the kids. If I travel, what, Virginia only, what, 3 hours away?
You,
I could drive down there.
yes, you
And,
can.
yeah.
Mhm.
My other question is, um, do you want the program as big as the DARE program was in like the late 90s or because I remember the DARE program, like
Oh.
not as big, it's not in every school like it used to be.
Oh, that's what you mean. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So do you want it to be like in every school, stuff like that? All right.
Um, I'm gonna say this humbly. I want it as big as God will allow me to have it to be. I do
Okay.
I do believe I want it in every school, because I thought about with my MBA being a college professor, but I was like, where can I be more effective at? If I could get the youth, especially like I said, the men and women growing up, disadvantaged areas, if they learn how to do something with investing, that would give them some type of simple purpose. Like, okay, I can work this hot dog stand in the summertime, but take my money and invest it in the crypto or 10% of it, and then they can see their investment grow. Like children, when they see stuff and they get to know it and they got an excitement for it, they're going to take that into their adult years.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I grew up in the 80s and 90s. Like I was born in 81. So,
Oh,
we didn't have that. It was just the only things that it was hip hop in my community, being a football star or being in basketball. That was the only, but no one taught us that we could be entrepreneurs. No one taught us that we can be investors. I would have been doing this since 18. I'd have got
wow.
a job in real estate and just leveled up that way. But see, I didn't have the information that I have now in my 40s. And a lot of people say, if I knew back then what I knew now, no, take what you know now, teach the youth. So that way they can cut through all the mistakes that you did or all the anguish of doing things this way. That's the
The
beauty of the World
regrets.
Wide Web, is that we on this Zoom right now talking and teaching people. This is a great thing. So when like I said, when I was coming up, and I think I'm kind of older than y'all, I didn't have all that. It was just like one way or the other. Like, oh, we're gonna go get a job washing dishes, or we're gonna do this. But it was humble beginnings. But now that I was like, wow, when the internet came and I could put my face on this, and YouTube came, I was like, yo, let's go. You know, that's why I like this. Oh yeah. Okay. I can't.
Nope.
We
Shoot.
did. Yeah, you're right.
I remember when Sprint came out
Was
and
it
it
just
finally had
watching?
the
Okay.
unlimited
Mm-hmm.
check.
Hmm.
Shoot,
But you know
those were
what?
good days.
I think I was very blessed because I went to private school for like a long time, right? And in one of the schools that I went to, like in fifth grade, we had a mandatory class entrepreneurship. That's how I got into it. Like fifth grade, I was like, this is what I want to do. When I get older, I want to sell things. I want to create things and sell them. So I hope that maybe one day, you know, kids can get into like a class like that and be inspired.
Now, I did recently, it wasn't crypto, but
Mhm.
one of my fraternity brothers in New Jersey had a class or an after school program. And I
Mhm.
taught them how to make their own digital products, like something like my book. And I told
Okay.
them that they could be a photographer and they can, make music. And I'm teaching the kids that you could take something digital and keep on
Mhm.
selling that. So they was appreciated. And if you see
Yeah.
my TikTok page and my YouTube, I have the testimonials. They written me a letter and I thought that was beautiful and I shared it.
Oh, and look, oh Lord, why did the whole thought just say, mm, that's okay.
But but I was there. I feel you. I washed dishes for a while. I did everything. Like I was never broke. I always had a job.
I would say that the one thing that's commendable that I hear is because I didn't have a financial literacy class when I was younger. What I had was a lot of black and people of color mentors who taught me everything that I know from their successes, their failures, so on and so forth. So you to put yourself among those men is a great feeling because we need more.
Mhm.
We need more black men. We need more men willing to mentor people in general and just part knowledge and give younger people an idea that is not just like a dog eats dog world. Like we can't compete in the same market. We can't do this. We can't do that. I'm only stuck in this mentality. That kind of guidance is a lot of what these little people need. I think that you adding yourself amongst them is great. I think that's an excellent excellent opportunity, and I hope I hope nothing but good things for your nonprofit because a lot of young men need it. A lot of people need
They
it.
do. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. You are
Thank
so right.
Thank you, and I appreciate that because, like I said, not only coaching, I was like, how can I give back and give back in the right way? And the funny thing is, not saying that my coaching that's gonna pop off too, but I believe once I set up this nonprofit, that's gonna be most of my time, and the coaching is gonna be the part-time gig. But teaching the community, going back in, and like you said, when we was younger, we didn't have a financial tutor, we didn't have people coming back in the community. Some people were scared to come back in the community. Where I'm a man of big stature. I'm not scared to go in the community, but I'm coming in with love and intent, and coming in to teach. And that's what people missing. Like they throw people in disadvantaged communities away real quick. Oh, they didn't come up with a silver spoon. Oh, they didn't go see Hamilton, or they didn't. It's like different things, but that person that's selling drugs or that person that's doing crime and activity, he could be the next CEO. It's just his potential is screwed in the wrong way. If we get, like you said, just direct him from, hey, you could do the street stuff and wind up dead or in jail, or get 100 times your money by being an investor and getting some things like that. So you could just give them the choice like that. And the youth will listen like, okay, I don't have to do this that I'm doing. Even young ladies. Yeah.
Be a rapper.
Oh, cool. Mhm. Yeah.
Mhm.
And and I would say when you guys can, once I give the book by email, it'll just be a link. You can share the book with your kids as well. I'll
Oh,
be happy.
well,
Okay.
I ain't got no kids, unfortunately.
Well, I will
I
be
mean
reading it.
his teaching kids. I mean his school
I
kids. I'm
was,
saying.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Oh my God. Okay. But
Well,
yeah,
my kid's definitely gonna be reading it. Leah
you
likes
said,
money.
you said what?
I said Leah definitely gonna be reading it
Oh,
because
absolutely.
Leah, she wants money. Annabelle
Yeah.
hustle. So,
Got little hustlers.
oh yes, I do.
Oh, yeah, it's 5 simple tools on how to invest in crypto. So it's a quick book and just a guide on from beginning to end on how to start on. Like I said, I have Gemini and how to get set up a Coinbase on there. How much money you should start off with, and just a basic breakdown. I got a little a bio of myself in the beginning, and it's about 7 to 8 chapters, just the quick chapters too. Not it's a quick read, but this will get you from A to B to setting up your crypto portfolio.
Okay.
I'm giving it to your audience for free. All they got to do is if they want the book. Right now I'm giving it away for free. All they got to do is follow me, championship_trading 1111, and if they type in free, or type in book, but I would say just type in free, and I'll get their email address and I'll send them a copy of the book.
Nice.
Awesome.
But
Awesome.
but I have it on sale on Gumroad for $7.77. But the book is going to be, complimentary to this podcast and things like that. And then if they want coaching, I'll give them, my coaching flyer so they can get a subscription to coaching. And then from the book, because like I said, the book is just to help you set up with the crypto. But if they want to understand and they need additional coaching, I could do that on a monthly basis for them.
Awesome. Awesome. All right. So it is 10:31 and it is time for promos. And is there anything else you would love to plug?
Yes. So you can follow me on, I do have a championship trading on Facebook too. I'm on Facebook, I'm on TikTok, and I'm on IG. My biggest following is on IG. Championship _ trading 1111. Also, another bonus, I'm working with a company called TrueVast Connect. If you go to your Apple store or your Android store and type in TrueVast Connect, this is for business owners and people like your podcast. So even though you got your own website, TrueVast Connect will have you. And I sent you my TrueVast link at first.
Oh, is that? You know what? I think it gave me like your contact info. Was that it?
Yeah, that was
Okay, because I was like, wait a minute.
So, TrueVast is if I can plug this in, it's a way that you can. It's free to join. But I would encourage people to get the pro feature for $9.99. You can put videos on there. You can do your inventory on there. You can see how many people click your links. We're comparable to Linktree, but we, do so much more. And also TrueVast have a feature on there now is with, like, if you need marketing for your podcast or anything, you can get marketing through TrueVast. TrueVast will do your marketing for you. So Apple Store, TrueVast Connect. I am an intricate part of the company as well. They reached out to me on IG, but it's also is Black and veteran owned as well.
Oh, great!
Nice.
Yeah.
So you guys, and for free, each one of you can do your own TrueVast account. If you see mine's and you connect to it, you'll see my book in the background and my links to different, and you can hit me up on Calendly on there as well.
Okay.
Oh, my apologies. I do have one important question about the currency.
Yes.
And I didn't think about this before. We Nina actually talked about it before about the process of getting the money, right? But does Bitcoin depreciate in different countries? Because it's not going off of the U.S. dollar. What is it? What is the counterweight for Bitcoin, so to speak? So if I'm in Japan, I want to get yen out of it. Like, how does that? What is it going against?
So Bitcoin doesn't depreciate in no country because it's decentralized, but it depends on. It's going to go back to what's your U.S. dollar versus the Japanese yen. So if let's use that example, you're stuck in Japan, right? And I send you $2,000 in American Bitcoin. Let me see.
That's a lot of yen. I'm gonna let you know.
Wait. I want to say, so if you
for the people that don't know, that's a lot of yen.
So to answer your question quick, Bitcoin is the same in every country, but it's going to come down to the exchange rate for the U.S. dollar and the Japanese yen.
Oh, okay.
And it is a lot of
Go
yen.
Canadian.
That's interesting. Okay.
I have some
where the foundation of the coin would be, but okay.
Yep. So right now, $1 US will be worth 154 Japanese yen. So we got a stronger dollar. So when I send you, let's say I send you $2,000 worth of Bitcoin. So I'm technically 2,157. So I'm basically sending you $31,000 in Japanese yen.
Gotcha.
Yeah. So the Bitcoin stayed the same, but the exchange in currency is going to be the difference when you're doing it, in other countries.
Okay. I just wanted to. I feel like that's another thing that people don't really talk about when it comes to Bitcoin, because I always think about what it is in U.S. dollars, but I never really think about what it is in other countries. Like if I'm in like Mexico, is the Bitcoin do I'm gonna get the same amount of money for the Bitcoin or a coin or a bit or whatever? If I'm in Mexico, or is it? I don't know. That's why that's one of the bigger questions, I guess.
Yeah, so the Bitcoin, if you buy it in US dollars, you're going to get that amount. So Bitcoin, basically, let's see, in US dollars is like 98,000 right now.
Mm-hmm.
That's just in US dollars. If you
Wait,
were to
one
take,
Bitcoin is 98,000.
yeah,
Yeah,
it's almost 100,000.
yeah, that's about right.
Yeah. So, but if you took
Like a
that,
down payment.
saying one Bitcoin in Japan, so we'll take 98,000 times 157, it'll be worth 15 million yen in Japan.
I
So it
got you.
takes about 15 million yen to get one Bitcoin over there, whereas it takes us 98,000 to get one Bitcoin over here. Of
Got
that,
you.
of that makes
Okay.
any sense.
And the easy math for us or anybody getting Bitcoin would be to um, basically multiply it by use the U.S. rate and multiply it in your other country.
Yes,
Okay.
exactly.
Okay. That
Use the exchange
that's
rate.
understandable.
Yeah,
Sorry,
yeah,
continue with the promos. My apologies.
yeah.
I felt like that was
And that's it.
that was a really good question, and I feel like it needed to be asked because we've been hitting the mark on everything, and no one should leave this conversation confused from our audience.
Yeah. And I'm glad that I
Eh,
did study Forex and foreign exchange currencies before getting into crypto, because I'd have had no idea if I didn't study that beforehand.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
yeah, the only promo I had was to TrueVast. Everybody on your audience, they could get a free app and a website through TrueVast Connect. And if they want the pro feature, it'll give them a lot. And the pro feature is $9.99 a month, but it definitely will do a lot to help you scale your business.
Okay. Well, thank you. Because I've already, I think I downloaded it. So I've already downloaded it. I'll be helping our podcast with that. So
Yeah.
yeah.
And also, I would definitely like to work with y'all further if you guys, want to have me back on.
Oh, absolutely.
yes.
But if you're doing any charitable events, or if you have anywhere where if you want me to be a vendor or a speaker, like
Okay.
somewhere live, just because you guys in the DMV area, I
Mhm.
could get down there, and come speak and give value to whatever you're doing.
Okay. Well, thank you. That's so nice of you. We do appreciate that because we're going to be doing things. We're going to be moving strong. So,
No
yeah,
problem. Thank you.
yes, no problem. All righty, you guys. So, as you guys know, I have my nail polish line, Ewa Enchanted Nail Polish, and it is vegan and 10 free, which means it is safe for the kiddos and the pets. And it is not tested on the animals, which makes it vegan. But yes, I have 9 beautiful shades, and you can buy it on my Etsy store. And right now, I am having a Black Friday sale where everything is 30% off in my Etsy store. So you can definitely click the link in the description as for Timothy Lawson as well. His link is also in the description as well. So you guys can get to True Bass and everything. So um I also have my coloring books that I am promoting, my mystical magical coloring book. Yay! And that is something I've made from my heart for all the little beautiful Black girls who wants to see themselves as fantasy characters, because I grew up with not a lot. So, but, and I also have the alphabet learning coloring book where your kids can learn how to spell and learn their ABCs and also color.
Oh, you look adorable. Hey, y'all. So I have my Scentsies that I So, coming up this Monday, or actually, let me just tell you what's happening today. Today, we have a sale that's continuing from yesterday. Uh, it's called Not Yet Black Sale. We have a lot of warmers, fuse waxes in there, also body creams. We're going to continue to sell till Monday, so what's out. So hop in there real quick. Is at lovablescents.com. So
In the description.
LOVEABALE. No, it's in the description. So
It's in
just
the
instead of
description.
in the description, don't listen to my voice for that part. Anyways, because I'm super excited about what's coming out Monday. What's coming Monday is a very cute warmer. It is the Harry Potter sorting hat, and it talks, and it would tell you what house you're in, and it has a cute little colorful base, and it is adorable. It comes out with there's also for waxes that is reappearing. If you love those waxes, please, please, please put them in your Scentsy Club so you can forever get that scent. So once they go away, it's not guaranteed that they're going to come back, but if you put in that box, you're guaranteed to have it every year as long as you keep getting the box, really. Also, I forgot to say, we have a Wicked warmer. It is beautiful emerald green. I don't know if we have the picture up or
You
not,
do.
but
We
it's
should.
gorgeous. One
Good.
side has
Alfalfa.
it's pretty. It's just huh?
Alfalfa.
Both there's two sayings on each side. Um,
Mhm.
but it's really pretty. That came out, and also our new, absolutely adorable Christmas warmer came out. It is like a snow globe, and it comes with a mini little ornament where you can shake it and see this like this or the glitter move in it. So you get a matching one, and that is it for me for today. But please check out my website. Help a sister out. I still have a goal to sell 20 winter or holiday items. Help me with my goal. I am so close. I just got 2 months left, this month and next. So help me out, please.
All righty. Well, I want to once again tell Timothy Lawson, thank you so much for
Thank you.
coming on our
Thank
show and giving us all this amazing information. I cannot wait to read the book. Oh my gosh. Because I'm definitely going to start because I need something else, child. Something else. But
Definitely. Don't forget to send me your email address after this, and I'll get that to you right away.
all right. All right. And I want to say thank you guys for watching and commenting. And I hope that you guys have a wonderful Thanksgiving break and enjoy your families or enjoy your friends. Have a Friendsgiving, you guys. All right. We will see you guys in the next one. Toodles.